Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I am about to play a Phantom Sealed M13 event in preparation for the MOCS. 2 days left to the MOCS. And I hope I'll do alright. Alright. So let's see what we have. We have a Sublime Archangel and a Tragtusk. That's pretty good. I think the Sublime Archangel is so powerful that you have to play it almost no matter what cards you have in the pool. But hopefully we will find some white stuff to play it with. And it looks like we will. Yeah, this is definitely good enough. I'll play the Oxys if I have to. And I want to play the Tragtusk. Force Mages look good. Coursers, Timberpack Wolves, JM Diatome. It's the Green Ring. You know what I feel about Chronomaton. I just love him. Deadly Recluse. That's a deck in itself. So let's see about red. Okay, red is crap. Let's forget about red. So here we have Mark, Blood Hunter Bat, Cower in Fear, Servant of Neferox, Scorpion, Crippling Blight. Well, no murders. Here we have Sleep, Entrancer, Scroll Thief, Arctic Aven, Unsummon, Hatchling. Well, blue is a competitor, whereas I think black is not. Let's look at the curve. Okay, we see a problem with blue, too many 4-drops. And all we needed was a problem with blue to dismiss it. So we will not play blue. How many soldiers for the War Falcons? Knight of Glory, Attended Knight. That's not a lot, is it? Though the War Falcons will block and they will... No, we can't play them. We can play them as flyer protection. But with only 2 knights, I don't think we can play them. We have a Plummet in the sideboard too. So is Dustdale Worm playable in Sealed? So my long game here is basically Archangel, Stuffy Doll, Tome. Do I play Tome over Dustdale Worm? I think I do. Is there any real bad creatures? Yes, there is the Pillowfield Ox. So I will play one Dustdale Worm. 19 creatures and the Archangel. There is not much going on except it's the Knight of Glory. He's the only exalted guy except the Archangel. Force Mage. This deck isn't doing a lot. We have the Green Ring for how many green creatures? 7, 8, 9, 10. So maybe we are using the Dustdale Worm for the long game. But I'm a bit skeptical too. The competitor is Pillowfield Ox. Pillowfield Ox is not that bad, but against certain decks the Dustdale Worm will fit in. So I think this is where I'm going. Crypt, Fire Elemental, green, 19 creature. And as soon as Archangel hits, we just win, basically. Wish I had some evasion. It's just the Griffin. Basically. So if they can kill the Archangel, we are in trouble. So we have the safe passage to protect her. I never played Archangel. It's the last card in M13 that I haven't played. So we have 4 non-fly cards, and we have no removal. We have absolutely no removal. But looking at black and red, there is no removal there either. So we will just swarm the opponent. If he plays, we can't remove anything. We can remove a flyer with plummet. But if he plays like Mark of the Vampire, we just die on a flyer. So that is a problem. We might actually consider, if we see Mark of the Vampire, we will consider blue. Or maybe we should actually consider blue right now. But it doesn't have removal either. It's just the unsummons and the sleep. But are they better than the green fat and Thragtusk? A green doesn't really do much. It's just fat. But it's a lot of fat. So what if we replaced? How many green cards are this? Counting the ring, there are 11 cards. 12 green cards. And that would then be Sleep, 2 Entrancers, Scroll Thief Divination, Arctic Aven, Fog Bank, Unsummon, Kraken Hatchling. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blue cards. And we could go for the Oxys. We don't have any duels. And I think green is more powerful than blue here. But that gives us the Arctic Aven as a game winner too. But the Arctic Aven is not really a game winner. But we get the Entrancers as the alternative win condition. We have the Acidic Slime to remove stuff. Do we go blue-white here? I'm tempted. I'm really tempted actually. But there's so much lacking in blue. There's no switcheroo, there are no creatures. And Archangel will be more powerful like this. So I think my experience with the format tells me to stay with the program. I'm going 9-8 here because I want to be able to cast Archangel. This is what the blue-white deck would look like. I need to cut one card. Well, the green ring then. This is the green. What the green? Is this a better deck? It has 16 creatures. Better long game, but this deck could just be overrun by good green start. And I'm not sure. But generally it is a good rule in M13 to not play the blue deck if you can. Because this deck wins by clogging the ground, an enormous hit with the Archangel, but it's not that good at clogging the ground. A 4/4 creature on the ground, how do I stop that? Oh, Fog Bank, but without Fog Bank this deck could just be run over. So I think I prefer going with the white green version. Also, not having 3 colors is a strength. And here we go. Sorry, I was distracted there and didn't shut it off. Are that Humble Crow? Now I'm glad I'm not blue, but this hand looks is two 2-drops, a 4-drop, and a 5-drop. I'm gonna open a window. All right. So my first play here is the Wolf, as it is harder to kill than the Knight of Glory. Am I in the green, white-green mirror? Well, Stuffidol should be pretty good in that mirror, as should Healer of the Pride. But now I don't want any more mana. Maybe has a third color, because then I could get victors where I just overrun him with my superior mana base. Chronomaton. Important. Absolutely important. This is gonna be a stalemate. And he's wasting his time in what is probably a very, very long game. So that's good. Oh, Chronomaton. But first the Knight of Glory. Smack face. Yield to that. And play Chronomaton. He will be disappointed to see Stuffidol. If he doesn't have an Oblivion Ring, it's hard to get rid of Stuffidol. I think, given that this looks like a very, very slow match, that it will be possible to win on time. All right. Yeah, and I swing for it. Still can't really block me. And Healer of the Pride. One minute ahead of him already. Maybe he doesn't realize how slow this matchup will be. Or will it, if he has a lot of exalted guys? Of course, I'm playing Stuffidol next turn, so then it all grinds to a halt. But any point of damage I can do to him is very important here. Because that is, if I hit once more with Timberpack Wolf, it's 3 less turns for the prey upon. Yeah. Luckily, I have Stuffy Doll. That against white-green could possibly be a bomb, but I'm not sure he's white-green. He could very well have another color. Okay, 11 turns is doom. I choose you, sir. And I hope you don't have an Oblivion Ring. Stuffy Doll is very good against decks that can't get rid of him. But now he can block with Chronomaton, so that part is over. Pacifism, of course, is bad for us. Really bad. But Acidic Slime can remove it, and Stuffy Doll can still use its ability. So we are taking 2 here. But then what? Oh. What are you gonna do against the 5/5? You're gonna take 5? Okay, at the end of his turn, we're gonna Chronomaton and Stuffy Doll. And he can fly in with Chronomaton here, doing 6. But Chronomaton is the only... he's probably better off just hitting us 3 times. But we can also mass attack now. Which of course will be pretty funny. Should make a note of pacifism even if I can't. The Knight of Glory is flying around. Isn't that lethal? Oh, he might have a verdict. So it's 3-4 damage. It's nasty stuff. And my prognosis of if I just swing with everybody now. Oh, let's do it. It probably has a divine verdict, but I don't lose much. Especially since I play the Attendant Knight next turn. Safe Passage will be a disappointment as well, of course. Safe Passage will be really horrible, actually. But the win is there, I get to go for it. Some of the time it's a bluff. Some of the time it's just him fucking up. Well, he's thinking about it, but he is dead if he doesn't verdict. Gain 7 life. Verdict. Yes. Okay, so we know he has verdict. We got him to 3. Which means that he only gets 2 more attack phases. So I still feel fairly confident about this. Unless he has life gain. If he plays some sort of life gain, then we're in trouble. We can actually do it into attack phases if he taps the Chronometon, but if he has a Titanic growth, he will just do 10 damage. So then I die. But if he does, there was not much I could do about it. Kite sail. Pretty good. Though the green ring would have been a lot better for me if I had that. It seems like he wants to lose some time almost. Griffin! So if I win this now, I have all the reason in the world to procrastinate. 6 minutes. Oh, he didn't do anything. Which might have been the right call, actually. Can he now kill me? The Griffin can attack for 4, 5... No, he can attack for 4. And then 6 creatures need to come into play, so I feel fairly confident that's not going to happen. And it was just the early beats by the Timber Pack, the 3 hits I got in with that Exalted Timber Pack that did it. That got him so low that his Chronometon did not help him. And yes, he crumbles underneath our fantastic offensive. What about the War Falcons? I want them so bad, but they can't attack. Plummet, though, will be very useful in this matchup. So we are bringing in Plummet, and we are taking out Duskdale because he will just run into a pile of junk on the ground. And I think that is correct. Show of Valor, Pillar Field. Pillar Field is quite strong here. But what would you take out? Everything is strong. Do we need the 2/2s? Yes, of course we do. We learned that now. So he has 15 minutes to win twice. No, we can do pretty much the same start as last time. But this time with the Silver Coat Lion. Hopefully he doesn't get a quick start. Quick in the sense that he gets to play stuff. Oh god, Chronomaton start. That's nasty. And none of our creatures are green. So I called for the ring, I got the ring, I have 10 green guys. War Falcon, but he has his soldiers, doesn't he? Okay, so now I play Silvercoat Lion, Knight of Glory, and then turn 5 I play Ring Wolf. Or do I play Ring Wolf next turn in case he doesn't have the pacifism to keep up with the Chronomaton? I want to draw the... but there will be other green creatures. I'm playing the wolf. Going for the famous wolf gambit. No soldier, so there will be no attack. But mine. But I will not attack this time. Oh, he misses the land drop. So I can just go for the ring. Equip it. Put all eggs in one basket. And keeping the ring equipped to a pacified wolf is not pointless because we do have acidic slime. But my next play is the protector. Don't know what that is, I'll just let it through. Yield. Nice. Play Griffin. Or, yeah, play Griffin. Got the plan. The acidic slime can take out the Chronomaton. That's pretty sweet. He probably has a Titanic growth. I'll play Silvercoat Lion, Knight of Glory at swing for 5. Right? What is this new devilry? Maybe nothing. I can save Sly for next turn. Verdict is expected. Yeah. But the wolf is growing faster than the Chronomaton. The Chronomaton is about to die. Chronomaton, who is about to die, we salute you. And then the wolf will be 6/6, and the War Falcon can get it. With the Titanic growth, and I suspect the Titanic growth here. And I think taking out the Chronomaton with the slime and then attacking with the Savannah Lion is the right play next turn. Because I do not want to get the wolf killed yet. But if he doesn't have green mana too, then it's a different matter. He prey upon the knight. Well, good for you, sir. But now we know that the worst thing that can happen to us is Show of Valor. And that will kill the poor wolf anyway, but... I'll just slime and swing with both and let whatever happens happens. I can use the ring on the slime later anyway, so maybe I should have gone for the green mana, but I think the Chronomaton was the thing to destroy. He needs, if it's Show of Valor, he needs to use both his creatures to kill the wolf. And then I can't kill both of them, but I will kill the War Falcon. No, I will kill the Visionary, because I have the plummet for the War Falcon. Looks like things are still under control. So I want them to be ordered the other way around. And here's Show of Valor. So I do kill the Visionary, as I had planned. Pack leader. That's an unfortunate turn of events. Really unfortunate. I think he can very well recover here with the pack leader, but still needs to beat me twice in a very short time. What? Why would you do that? Okay. That's a bit weird, isn't it? And I'll just keep growing the wolf. Tend the knight. Spiked Baloth. So this is the stalemate we feared and that we knew would come. Four, well, that's not time to enough attack yet. I don't have to attack, just time him out. There comes pacifism. And now I don't have the acidic slime. But in the end, pacifism got spent on a Timberpack Wolf. I don't need to F6. This is stupid. But I do need to auto-yield to that. We do need to play the lands because the tomb. Knight of Glory. So now we can attack with the Baloth. But he doesn't. And I have a 5/5 trample. So what happens if I need to gather more counters. More spiked Baloth. So now I'm 6/6. How are they gonna block that? They have 3, or they still have enough power. So what if I swing with the Attended Knight? What happens then? He just gave up. So I win 2-0. And the first round is over. Other winners include Kana, Maiton, and Sasha Cax. And it's time to grab an energy drink. To get some energy into this. Get the drops and get my head in the game. I have been distracted during this first game by a lot of other stuff. But now I'm here. Luckily the first game was an easy one. I do want to see the Archangel enter play. distracted again. Not good to not be distracted during matches. Alright, back to business. I'm playing against Kanna, that means like thing you keep water in Swedish. Sorry. I'm playing against Kanna. That means thing you keep water in Swedish. I have keepable hand. I'm not gonna mulligan. Looks very, very good if he doesn't play anything good. Like something that can block. But if he doesn't, then if he's like red-black violence or flyers, I feel pretty good. Plays the Arbor Elf. Centaur Corsair would suck now. Torchwind is okay. And we are going to try to murder the Torchwind. Yeah, so we can play the Chronomaton. Green-red, generally a lot better than white-red. But it's Krenko time. It's Krenko time, red ring time even. That means that I really want to take out those guys. Red ring. That is of course a big problem for me. But not as big a problem as if his Searing Spears this thing. Primal Clay. That's a 3/3. Haste guy hits me, yep. It's okay. He feels that it's important to have stop in my upkeep. Don't ever have stops in your opponent's upkeeps. I'm gonna play the Baloth, swing with the Timberpack Wolf and the Griffin Protector, and keep a mana open to grow the Chronomaton. Starting to fear that I had disconnected, so I will go to the tournament practice room. Look at this modern match. And then immediately he comes back. So I draw a useless land. Play this guy. Swing for 5. Another slow guy. I'm back in the apartment studio today, and this is the first time I use Snagit here. I hope there's no problem. For some reason I can record system sounds here without an echo. I'm sure you don't hear an echo. I did try it first. I'm happily gonna sacrifice the Spiked Baloth to kill the Primal Clay here 4-drop for 4-drop. And now he should play something substantial, but he doesn't. Six mana, Westwood Gorger? No, he's turning that thing to slag. That's a shame. Oh my god. I think I need to grow Chronomaton again here. So swing. And maybe this is the time Dustale Worm shines. Tutu guy. Visionary. Let's make a note of turn to slag. I think he has not been using the red ring correctly. Growing that guy. Play Santa because I really want the last mana. Maybe I do attack here actually. Yeah. Get the value out of his hand. It's a 2-for-1, so yeah, that works. Or a 1-for-125 or something like that. So now that guy is a 3-3. Play Tusk Boar. It's of course a problem with haste. But no attack. And this is not what the red-green deck wants to see. I don't know what was wrong with this deck. It looks stable enough. So question then is, do I want another Dustale Worm? But I probably do not. He will have very few flyers. In my side Warf, I can offer him Pillarfield Ox instead of Silvercoat Lion. No, the Lions did great work. Show of Valor will protect the Archangel. Maybe take out the Show of Valor and insert a Pillarfield Ox. For 20 creatures. Well, here she is. So fragile. And yet so powerful. I'll cast him. Courser now would suck. Ted Recluse would not. Tempted to kill him, but of course I can't do that. Do I deploy the wolf? I think deploying the wolf is faster. Red ring. Okay, swing with wolf. Build Chronomaton at the end. Something broken. Sentinel spider. Okay, so... Well, casting the angel now can't really be bad, can it? Though maybe I should draw out a... Okay, it was just other creatures. So it's a 5/5. Turn to slag. No, Mr. Primadox. Well... 8 damage, that's a lot. But it doesn't really matter, does it? Because now I get to play the slime. 8 the ring. And swing with the Timberpack Wolf. Who is now a 6/6 on the make. But he just takes that. That's scary. And maybe my healer is not enough. Elf is going up. And the slime is gonna block the Sentinel spider. Okay. Well, Chromaton is probably going to block something. But not... So we are killing. Who are we killing? The Sentinel spider. Going to 7. And now the Chronomaton is pretty much doomed, so he's going in then. Oh, another sheep guy you can't bounce. But he just gave up. I don't think he had lost everything there. But Archangel is the kind of card where you feel that it's just hopeless to play against her. Check it out. Every other match is 1-1. But there! Call me one dragon one, but he is not the guy we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet Sash Akikax or Maton. Hey, check this out too. This is the MagicGatheringStrat YouTube account, and yesterday, or the 16th of April, was the second best day ever. The best day ever was the 21st of March. I have no idea why yesterday, or the day before yesterday, was so successful. But thank you anyway. I hope to make 1,000 views in a day soon. The channel currently has 184 subscribers and 35,000 views. So if you like my stuff and the stuff put out by Bava, Chris and Will, who also post videos to this channel, please subscribe and like what you like, because it really helps. Still waiting for the last match? Okay, it's time for the final match. And now I'm playing for 2 boosters. Maton did win. And this is definitely not a deck I expect to 6-0. Except if I draw Angel every time. But let's see what we can do. Hope I get the Angel for the MOCS. That would be sweet. But I'd rather have Yates. And is there another card I would rather have than Angel? Probably not. I'd have her over maybe Garruk, Primal Hunter. But he's hard to cast. She comes down quicker. I definitely want both of them before I want Thundermaw Hellkite or Sands of Delirium. But Jace is number 1. He just ends the game. Maton. My rating must be through the roof right now. 1814. It's pretty good. Horrible constructed rating. And let's be cautious to him. This is an interesting hand. Got to look at the deck here actually. If I can find it in time. M13 Phantom Sealed 10, the blue-green deck. Can't. Is this a mulligan or not? Just one green is needed. I did end up with 10 green, didn't I? Now I'm gonna keep this. But it is a sketchy keep. Green is the color of the day. Oh wow. So green-black, the nuts. But I think I'm giving away this first game. Especially if oh, not the creature with a lot of power. Wow. Well, Sublime Archangel Stuffy Doll is enough to win the game. But I think he will have a way to kill the Archangel. And she only hits for 5. Hunt Beast. Do I play the Archangel now? I think I'd rather play some other stuff first. But I must be aware of Mind Rot. So I'm gonna play Stuffy Doll and then I'm gonna play the Archangel. So maybe he'll waste the removal on the Centaur Courser. Will of course block the Hunt Beast. I have the chance. But not that guy. So now it's a 5-5 swing, but that's not good enough. And Stuffy Doll just dies from Crippling Blight, which of course is quite disappointing. But there's a lot of stuff he does not die from. So let's see what broken stuff he has. Westwood Gorger. That won't help you. Okay, Timberfuck Wolf. Archangel. Smack the Stuffy Doll into this. There is an attack from that thing, but not much else. So Stuffy Doll will do lots and lots of damage. How much? 4 damage. Yeah, I think I'm attacking with Stuffy Doll. And then the Angel next turn. Though we could have just blocked with the Elf, right? No! Main deck plummet! Okay, new plan. So Force Mage. And not play the Timberbuck Wolf until, because then he will just block it. It did so anyway. So now it's just an 11-turn clock then. Which is not that exciting. Okay, Griffin Protector. Looks nice and sweet. Think he really needs another green mana. Ouch. Prey upon. Show of Valor. I'm behind on time. This guy is pretty good. Pity I didn't have a Primadox this time. Yeah, he was a valorous Thragtusk. Essence Drain. Noting that. He might have mutilated, so now I must stop playing stuff. Though it's more likely that he has Mind Rot. How do we get past that guy? Both our flyers are already dead. Well, if we now swing with everything and it kills Thragtusk, we at least score 7 points of damage. So maybe we will swing with everything now, if he doesn't play anything. At least until he gets his double green, because he is obviously having some mana problems. No, he had the Arbor Elf. The Dustale Worm. Yeah. Acidic Slime for the forest then. Now, if I swing with everything, I do just 4 damage, so that doesn't matter a lot. No public execution mana. Weird game. So to Rhox. Okay, who will he block if I attack with the Acidic Slime? What will he block with? The Rhox, probably. Chronomaton! Red? Rhox himself. Alright. Thunder Knight. So what if we swing with everything here? Doesn't matter a lot. Gonna untap the Chronomaton. I'm gonna sacrifice the Thragtusk. And then swing with everything next turn. Hope he doesn't have Rise from the grave, which he could very well have. Four blockers. Of course he must have another blocker. But it means that I get through 5 damage. Flames of the Firebrand. Yeah. Okay, now I'm just getting through 3 damage. Oh wait, it's still lethal, right? If he doesn't have one trick, but... Is there something in black that gains you life? It's got to have a trick. And here comes the trick. Murder. Three damage. I'm dead. Okay, I'm sacrificing the Force Mage. Wow, he has something he could do. He could kill me a turn earlier. Pretty good deck. And Searing Spear. Fuck. Okay, War Falcons will not be very good. Anything with 1 toughness is bad here, pretty much. They don't have too much with 1 toughness. Plummet, of course, comes in. Both Bat and Nephorox. Ring, Show of Valor. Can't take it out. Do I keep the Duskdale Worm in the deck? I do. Well, that was crushing. Yes. No. He had so much removal, so the Angel is really... Now I'm gonna wait until I can Safe Passage the Angel. But if I don't draw any land, I won't be able to do anything. There's my land, but I don't have a play until turn 4. But neither does he. At least until turn 3. I got to save the Plummet for Nephorox. Okay, now I really need to stop drawing lands. It's an easy block here. Three. I will try to wait until I have 7 mana. As I am so close. Hope I draw mana next turn. Then Timberpack Wolf will attack for a lot. So do I now block that thing? And I think I do. Westwood Gorger. Well, it does only become a 4/4. That was too easy. But it would have crushed me enormously. Well, here goes nothing. Whoa, she lived! Let's try to book our way out of this, but he has some other removal, of course, and that will take care of the Angel. Because this deck is just full removal. He only needs Searing Spear, Essence Drain, Rhox, anything. Rhox would be sweet. Ah, there we go. She's dead. Horrible, horrible flood. Still can't block him. Yeah, blocking him with that thing. Wow. Well, I'm just outclassed by a lot better deck. Maybe I've underestimated Westwood Gorger. I don't normally play him because US tend to lose when the game goes long. But right now, I'm just outclassed. And next turn I can block the Gorger, but yeah, I can't handle them. So I'll go to 5. Still has 3 cards in his hand. Yeah. And there is nothing in my deck that can save me now. Yeah, Stuff It All. No, not even Stuff It All can save me. Well, that's sealed deck for you. Sadly. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and I just lost another Phantom Sealed. So how do I... Oh, lost 13 points of rating. How do I 5-1 an M13 Phantom Sealed when I can't even win? This was my 10th Phantom Sealed. I only won 2. It's so much worse than draft. So how do I win in the MOCS? I'm not sure. Losing hope here a bit. Thank you for watching.